Yeah, it's the device changes quite a bit because yesterday the wind was coming out of the other direction and today was coming out of south. So, it was a little bit of an angle. So certain sets were running and others were dying, and so it's a hard adjustment to make when you're not used to it. But so we're just trying to give them some advice. We got to be really aggressive in this direction, and we got to be a little more tentative this direction, which is not something you train every day. But it is what it is. So that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. So
With the three matches you watched in Nebraska last week, and then this is a little different. Just what do you think of this Nebraska?
They're very physical. I thought we kind of thought the wind would help us a little bit and make the game a little sloppier and maybe negate their physicality a little bit. And that wasn't the case. In fact, we weren't able to execute our offense at a high enough level. And them just being bigger and well trained at the net, they were able to take advantage of every mistake we made or every kind of flubbed hit we made. So we didn't get much out of that. In fact, it hurt us, I think. So.
Coach, I saw you talking with John Cook right after the match. What was that conversation? Did you guys talk about what you accomplished with the record? Not that
Yeah, we were actually talking about the wind. So yeah, I said the same thing I just said to you. I thought it would help us, and he thought we passed really well, and I said, yeah, I thought we passed that well. We could have made it interesting, and but we just couldn't get the offense going. So I thought we played good enough defense to get it going, but we couldn't score at a high enough clip. So we talked about that. We talked a little bit at pregame. They were kind enough to host us for pregame meal, so we kind of had this is kind of crazy moment, but we also had that at the press conference too. So it's nothing new, but it's new, but we've talked about it before. I'll say that.
How was this experience for you? It's all this 24
That's
hours
great.
regardless?
Yeah, it was great. I had a smile on my face driving to Baxter this morning, getting ready to get on the bus. Just thrilled to be a part of it. I wish we would have played a little better, but other than that, it's been top notch. Fans were great. Just walking out there, I saw you too in Chicago a long time ago, and it reminded me of just kind of walking out onto the stage and being kind of elevated up there is pretty cool.
What does a match like this, with the amount of visibility it has, what does that do?
Oh, I don't know. We got to keep winning. So it's good to be visible, but you gotta win too. So we've got a lot of attention. Through our marketing efforts, and I think this has helped it a little bit. Our season ticket sales are way up. Our regular ticket sales are way up. So I think it's helped there. And but at the end of the day, you got to win. It's not all about attention, right? So.
you credits your YouTube content, so you know what it feels like being Bono and that experience being wrong.
Oh yeah. No one listened to me out there. Yeah, not even the refs. So.
What is it like coaching in front of a crowd of 82,000?
You gotta yell more. Everything's kind of up on the wide court. So like, what are we gonna do with ourselves a little bit? And I try to remind myself to enjoy it a few times. They were on a couple runs there. So, honestly, once the game got going, it felt sort of like volleyball. It was always a little weird with the wind and the elements and helicopter fly. Well, what's that? But once we got going, it was a little bit like volleyball again. So, but it was a special experience.
Sounds like more think about this experience, being a Husker alum and getting together with what's supposed to be 100 or more alums tonight. Shared a little bit with you about that?
Yeah, she missed the alumni thing they had yesterday because we were down here practicing and our kids have youth sports, so she had to do that. But it's been fun for her. We've been walking around. She's been with us all day and catching up with the people on the coaching staff and some of the other alum that are around. So it's been good.
6 years ago when you were at Hastings College, how would you have reacted when I told you then you'd be part of the world record of more than
I have no idea. I really don't. The whole thing, I just don't have a frame of reference for. So even leading up, an example is leading up to the sellout, everybody I knew was going to get online that morning and buy tickets. So part of me is like, I think this is going to be really big. Well, I didn't know. I've never been a part of this kind of event, so I just don't have a frame of reference. So, and the same thing. I would have told you you're crazy. 6 months ago, like there's a 50-50 shot the thing actually happens based on weather and things. So, I don't know, Dave. That's not a great answer for you, but.
Is there anything else for Coach?
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.